Overwatch is one of the biggest games of last year. Some play for fun, some play for rank, and some are just damn good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'll switch after my ult. Actually, the Winston's pretty good on this map.
It's too late, man. It's too late.
It's okay, guys. We can do it, guys. No tilting until the end of the game.
Hi, my name is Kenny. Online I go by Cadence. My Korean name is Kun Hee입니다. I'm in love with Overwatch. Some people who are even high ranked, they just play for the game, like just for the rank or whatever. But I play for the lore also. I mean, the storyline in that Overwatch, oh my gosh, it is amazing. Like, they release comics, it's really interactive with the people too. It's just not about playing the game, it's about being that hero also. The highest rank I've ever reached was Grandmaster, was actually this season. But for hero rank, if you use this website called Overbuff, you're able to track your own stats, scores, and also each hero has their own ranking system. So out of like maybe 200K, I am 140 Winston player. So that's something to brag about, I guess. My favorite Overwatch character is Winston. A lot of people say, why Winston? Like, of all the tank characters that you can pick. But Winston's, it's a hidden card. It's really good. If you know how to play him well, he's probably one of the most fast ult charging character. Because if you think about it, he has a lightning shooting out of his gun and it's hitting everybody who's in range. So for each of the players that you're hitting, you're getting all of that for ult charge. So it's, if you're hitting 3 people, it's 3 times the charge. For Winston, the most problem people have is they die. They die all the time as Winston. And you can't carry as Winston by yourself, it's harder. But if you have a good Zarya, good Ana player who can shield you or heal you up, keep you in touch, then Winston is basically, he'll never die. He can just keep zapping people, jump out, jump back in, get healed, jump back in, ult, and just wreak havoc in the back line. Usually I go for, when the DPS and tank push up, usually, you know, supports are in the way back, trying to just heal. I go for them and cut off the healing, and my team pushes in and, you know, takes care of the rest of them. I'm a night owl myself, so I stay up a lot, and I play regularly, like every day at least. I mean, it's just like any kind of sports, or anything you do, or if it's a hobby or whatever, you need to practice it. You get better by practicing. You do that every day, and that's what I do with Overwatch, how I used to play sports. I always warm up before I go into competitive, because just like in sports, you warm up, and I play a quick play or go to the practice range and, you know, work on my aim, get warmed up, and then go to competitive play. Also, being positive, even though your team is salty, and you gotta give that positivity to them and not to tilt. And yeah, I think that's the most important thing, is actually if you play for a long time, you get tired and people are so salty, and like, you know, the salt like comes on you and you gotta brush it off, and it's, stay positive. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, if you give your positivity to your team, you can turn it around. I've clutched so many games because I'm like, guys, stop tilting. You can tilt after the game's over. We didn't lose yet, you know? And we just keep going. Yeah. I first came to OSU in 2008, and I came as exercise sports science. that's something my parents wanted me to do. I enjoyed it. It's a really fun subject, but just didn't really catch my interest. After that, after a couple of years here, I had to go back to South Korea for my military service because we all have to serve it. And coming back, I realized that's not something like what I wanted to study, so I switched to English Lit, and I enjoyed that, but at the same time, I think I wanted something more. So I found out that my friends are in this major called NMC before it changed to DCA. It was just an amazing major. I loved it. So before I graduated, before it's too late, I switched over to NMC and I graduated within a year after that. I loved OSU. I am so sad that I'm leaving. I would definitely come back here and visit. I first picked OSU because it reminds me of home. Not Korea, but I lived in Canada for a little bit, and it's very much like Oregon, and it just reminded me of home. It's a 7-hour drive to go back and visit my grandparents. So yeah, that's why I picked OSU. This person that I know, he's trying to start up a company and he wants me to work with him, but that's not set at the moment. So I am currently putting my resume into Blizzard, and hopefully I might be able to work for Blizzard and play their games also, you know. That'll be great. That's what I'm hoping for. 스플릿 스크린으로부터 항상 함께 게임을 즐기는 것이 더 낫습니다.